Lights, camera, action. 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 Lights, camera, action.
Let's go. I did this and I did that. Hit licks just to get cash. So weight in them zip bags. Met a pimp named Slickback. He told me to keep my game strong. I put a chick.
This might be a personal question, so you ain't got to answer if you don't want to. But you and Nisha, y'all both was kind of like aspiring to be in the spotlight. You was rapping and she was doing the modeling. Do you think that played a part in how things turned out, or was it just pure personal? Like, would you date another? Like in the future, would you date another aspiring woman trying to be a model or actress or singer or something like that, or would you go for the regular plain Jane girl now?
You want a brother answer, or you want?
That's all up to you.
Yeah, I would. I'd go back to her. No, I'm just
okay.
Yeah, y'all heard. No, I'm just playing. But on the real, she's a whole nother different kind of person than she was then. So but that's here nor there. But I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't.
Probably wouldn't go for another.
Another model or another famous person. I wouldn't go for it. But if it happened to happen and it's all sweet, all good, and yeah, I'll be with it. But I wouldn't aim for that though, because it's a lot of bullshit that come with that. You know what I mean? Especially like when there's not a lot of money involved in the situation, like when you got a lot of status and a lot of buzz and a lot of people are talking about you, but you can't just fucking drop 10,000 on a vacation just to say fuck all that shit. You gotta be stuck right there in the midst of all of it. You know what I mean? It's hard. Like, so I understand why Cardi B and fucking Offset, they got money, they living their best life and shit. They doing everything that they want whenever they want. You know what I mean? But as far as like two aspiring people, when you got so many other people aspiring to do the same thing and trying to piggyback off the next person, and it's a lot of bullshit that you gotta deal with, dog. Especially in a city like this where everyone knows everybody, and it's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, so I wouldn't do it, nah.
Y'all was together for a minute, so just having that experience with relationships, is there any relationship advice you have for the younger brothers, or maybe not necessarily younger, just not as experienced in a relationship people?
Whatever you gonna do in a or as far as dealing with the significant other or whatever you gonna do, just be real about it. Just be honest about it. If you not looking for this with a woman, let her know that. You know what I mean? Therefore, it won't be any confusion. It won't be any, she will know what it is right then and there. You know what I mean? Like, that's my lessons. Like, cause I've done a lot of like persuading a woman to believe that I really fuck with her like that.
But you did this premeditatedly, or was you saying some shit caught in the moment and changed your mind later?
It's like alright, it's like, okay, you got my attention now. I like you. Yeah. Oh, you over there? I like you. Yeah, what's up with you over there? Like, it's like that. So, you know what I mean? Well, for me, I can't speak for it. Mm-hmm. But for my situation, that was my problem. You know what I mean? And she over here feeling like, damn, what's up? I thought we was supposed to do this. And I'm like, I thought we was too. But you just gotta keep it real, man. Like, my problem was at that point when I would see something over there, I wouldn't say like, look, man, I don't know if this. I would still keep this shit going, like, just in case. You know what I mean? And still, like, yeah. And that's why I say you gotta be honest, man, because when a person is feeling a certain way about you or wants to do this and it ain't working out for them, they will do some crazy shit. Some crazy shit.
You have a story to share about that?
I had somebody stand in front of a door and demand me not to leave, like just crazy things like that. Just I don't know. It gets worse, but that's just I
understand.
I don't want to go that deep into it, but yeah, stuff like that. Just unnecessary shit that you don't have to deal with. Just if you want life to be easier, just be honest to these females, my brothers. As far as you women concerned, y'all gotta be honest too. Like, just honesty is the best policy. Period.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, because I feel like if I keep it real with you from right now, like, then you won't be expecting anything other than what I told you. Even if you really want that, even if you really pursue that, like, you won't expect it and you won't get mad when you don't get that. You know what I mean? Because I kept it real with you from the jump. Now, if I'm telling you, we can do this,
Is this advice for women like you just kind of starting fucking with, or women you've been in a relationship for years with?
If you've been in a relationship with a woman for years, then that is what it is.
You still believe honesty is the best policy?
No, hell no.
Okay, all right.
No, fuck. Nah, hell no. You better lie your ass.
Yeah, okay. I was sure you was
You better lie.
Lie. Woo! Like you never lied before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's all.
We should probably edit that part out, but
no, keep that. Nah. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm speaking on like new relationships though, because if you've been in a relationship with somebody for some years, like you kind of already, even though I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very hard to say.
do you think? So hearing you give that game, do you think that you actually matured to that level yet yourself, or is that something?
Yeah, I'm telling these bitches.
I'm out here telling these bitches the truth now.
No, like, I'm gonna be honest with the female though. I'm gonna be honest with her for here on out, man.
All right, so you practicing. I ain't gonna jam you up. So some of the shit might be edited out, but so you honest, but you still have your attention swayed, but you letting me know my attention may be swayed.
I'm gonna let you know off rip, like I ain't.
Because my next question was gonna be, how did you stop your attention from going everywhere? But you probably haven't worked that much.
Listen, bro, I was in a relationship with a girl for a decade, bro. A decade.
Man.
A decade.
That's ill to me.
And it was on and off, and I was dabbling, and she might have been doing whatever. But I've never experienced life like by myself.
Yeah,
being able to do what the fuck I want to do. So the minute I got a taste of that shit, I went wow.
Yeah.
I went wow, bro. And now that I might be done with that, because that shit didn't. I mean, it was fun, but it caused me a lot more stress, a lot more problems that I probably didn't have to deal with. So now that I done all that shit, it's like I wanna. If I do decide to mess with another female, it's gonna be for real this time. Like I'm gonna really like put my all into it, cause I kind of never really put my all into that shit. Like kind of, And I'm man enough to admit that shit. Like
yeah. How did you do that for a decade? Shit.
Man. Well, first of all, my kid's mom is fucking gorgeous, so what the fuck?
Helps.
That helped a lot. And then, I had children by her. Like, we had a fucking bond, like a family.
How much time went by before you had your first child?
I had actually known her since sophomore year in high school. Like, yeah. So, but I didn't really start messing with her till my senior year. And, like, we just got close. Super close, and we was just spending a lot of time together. So like probably I would say about a year before she had about 2 years before she had my first kid, because that 9 months that went on when she was pregnant, you know what I'm saying? So about roughly 2 years.
Do you remember that time? It's just all personal calculation. You remember that time when Mariah was first born? That's your oldest daughter named Mariah. And he kind of like threw her up and he was in the basement and there was like a fucking metal pipe or something going across the basement and her head missed it by that much. Do you remember that? I do. Scared us half to death.
I don't remember.
I don't even think you even noticed it when you did it. I think D-Boy was with me.
And we was in my basement?
Yeah, at your grandma's house.
Oh,
we were scared for her life.
I don't remember.
He was like, hey, the baby, whoosh. It was like, whoosh. We was like,
oh, I'm sorry, Mariah.
Oh, man.
Say that on camera.
1 centimeter too close?
I do remember one time, though, bro. I hate to say this on camera. Sorry, Niche. But nigga, Nisha was she handed me Mariah, and I was like,
Sounds bad already.
I grabbed her,
It sounds
but
terrible.
I didn't grab her, like,
Oh my
and
God,
I
you
dropped
your
her,
baby?
bro. But I, like, right before she hit the ground, bro, like, I caught her like Jerry Rice, bro, like a football, bro. And I caught her face was in my palm, like I caught her face down like that.
Yo.
Oh man, I lifted her up, bro. I held on to her for a good 2 hours after that, bro. I ain't let her go. Woo! Yeah, that shit scared the
My
shit
blood
out of
pressure
me.
too high for stories like that.
Ooh, that shit scared the shit out of me, bro. That's what I thought you were gonna say, and I was
wasn't
like,
aware of that one.
I was like, bro, you were there that day? That shit was scary as shit, bro. Yeah, fatherhood.
I don't think I almost dropped I know my little brother almost dropped my daughter.
Oh man.
Sitting on his lap, these young niggas on their phones. Baby only a month or two old. She ain't got no posture. She can't sit up on her own yet.
Right,
Just
right.
got to sit on the leg. Oh, Instagram. Baby just a falling at you. Like, you my goddamn daughter back, nigga.
Which brother, dude?
The youngest.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, precious babies. You think you done having babies?
Oh yeah.
Y'all always.
Man, my oldest daughter is fucking 12, bro.
You about done almost. Just you on autopilot at least. Now, what's your youngest one?
My youngest is 9.
Yeah, you on autopilot.
Yeah, it's over with, bro. My man, Mariah got she's playing volleyball and she's about as big as her mom now. She's about as tall, yeah. So yeah, bro, I'm done.
What does that feel like? Your kid as tall as you. That's
Bro, it just makes me feel like where'd the time go, you know? Like,
shit.
what the hell just happened, bro? Like, I can remember when I was dropping you on the floor, bro.
Is she aware of this story? Poor thing.
Nope, she don't know about it.
Oh, man.
I'll tell her one day.
She'll be looking at you all funny when she watches this. You
Like
almost
you're-
fucked me up twice
You're
now.
here today. You're playing volleyball. You got scouts coming to look at you. You're all
So she
right.
dope, huh?
Oh yeah, she's very dope in volleyball, man. She's been nice since last year. She's in middle school now, so last year she was in elementary, and yeah, now she got people actually coming to look at her and shit. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
What's
proud dad.
Oh, yeah. Little fatherhood moments.
Nothing.
Not even a mic check or nothing.
No. Mic check. Oh shit.
Oh, shit. What happened?
It's been 10 years and I ain't been on one mic check show. But, you know,
It's been around for 10 years?
shit, it seemed like it. No, it ain't been for 10 years. It's been 10 mic check shows.
For real?
Yeah. And, you know, me being who I am around here, you know,
So you feel a certain
I
way.
ain't been offered a show.
Dale Reese, what's going on, my brother?
I don't feel no kind of way, man. My people just reached out to certain people and they get ignored and things. So,
You reached out to him before?
I ain't gonna say that. On camera.
Oh, man.
I ain't gonna say that. It's all love. Like, I ain't got no problem with anyone, but
That's another reason why
It's
I
just-
stopped rapping.
it's
I
just-
don't like, well, when I'm, shit, that was poor timing to say that.
no, say it, nigga.
I don't like, if I don't like a nigga, I just like to have the freedom to say I don't like it. If they did something I don't like, I like having the freedom to say I don't like what you did.
Fuck the politically correct shit. Damn it, I don't like you, motherfucker.
I don't like it, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Not saying, I ain't got nothing wrong with reason, I don't think you did either, but I'm just saying in general, I like not having to wash my mouth.
Yeah, I do too.
You never washed your mouth to
I
begin
never
with.
do. And I'm getting better at it though, as you can see. But yeah, I definitely feel you on that, bro. I second that emotion to the 100th power. Cause I hate having not to be able to say what I really want to say.
How do you think?
But that's why y'all gotta go get that troublemaker when I drop it, because I'm gonna say it in that.
How do you think you'll be, like, if you made it to like that next level, like you doing Breakfast Club and Sway in the Morning and all that type of shit? How do you think your media career would be? Do you see yourself getting in a lot of trouble?
See, you trolling me now.
I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
Cause you know I ain't gonna have a good run with that shit.
You know who you remind me of celebrity wise? Who will be similar? Is Meek Mill.
Why?
Both of y'all didn't think before you talk all the time in those aspects. Both of y'all had like similar relationship situations as far as how your woman was perceived.
Yeah.
Both of y'all niggas is dark skinned. Both of you niggas is nice.
Yeah.
I look at him, I say
I can agree with that.
That's HB right there.
I definitely can agree with that. But yeah, man, I
can see you handling that Drake situation the exact same way. Hopefully you would have came with a record faster. But as far as how it started, if that nigga did something you ain't like and you seen Quentin was writing this shit anyway, this nigga don't even write his own shit. Tweet.
Phone blowing up. No, but yeah, I agree with you, bro. My PR people would probably have a hell of a job, bro.
We need people like that. I think it's good. I think it's healthy. We need niggas who don't know how to wash their mouth. I like that. It makes them them. Don't muzzle them. Fuck it. They'll bounce back if they're really talented and meant to be. They'll always. I think Meek Mill bounce back very well.
I think so too.
I think you will bounce back. Niggas who talk crazy, but they really don't. If it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, it won't.
Yeah.
I don't think media trade. That's for everybody.
It just depends on what type of media you're talking about. Cause I think Meek Mill has never made it to that upper echelon type of fame to where it'll make him or break him if he say a certain thing. Yeah. Like Kanye West on the other hand, yeah, he's having a hell of a time right now with his dumb ass. But yeah, Meek Mill actually, I think he got more fame after he got out of jail and all that. After the
it was a different type of fame.
Yeah, it was that we love you, we like you.
Yeah. I never thought I'd see that day.
Yeah.
Hello.
He got out of jail and went straight to the Sixer game.
Right,
like,
with the owner on the they're like, yo.
Really, bro? Like, you got it like that? Okay.
The mayor and shit.
But I respected that, though.
Yeah.
I was like, cool.
That was some inspiring shit. Wow, this is an interesting question. Hopefully it doesn't lead us to a dark place. When's the last time you cried?
The last time I cried? When TJ died. When my bro died. That was the last time I really fucking bawled. I cried like a fucking kid, bro. Like a baby, bro. Yeah. That was like a year ago.
R.I.P. Cito.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Does he have any, you got any unreleased music of his that the world never got to hear yet?
Fuck yeah, bro. I got tons and tons of shit, but it'll never see the light of day. It's over. It's wrapped.
Why not?
It's gone. Well, you know, I know you know how it is when, you know, you got so much shit on this hard drive and crash. And, yeah, that type of shit. But yeah, and then, it's some more shit that is on certain computers, but it just needs to be found, bro. Like, it needs to be found. But it's definitely a lot of shit. It's a lot. Me and bro recorded a lot of shit. So yeah.
I like him because he was his own individual.
Yeah.
And he was very distinct.
Yeah.
And didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's why I rock with him. I couldn't say I agreed with all of the shit that he was on, but like,
of course not.
That was my bro, you know what I mean? So I accepted it for what it was, and that's what made us fucking cool like that, because I was this certain way. Like, he actually brought a lot out of me, like, artistically, as far as music concerned, because, like, I would stick to the script and stay in this kind of lane, you know what I mean? He was like, no, bro, you should try this type of. And I started trying that type of shit, and it was working, like, so, yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Cito, man. God, he took me out of my shell. Cause you know I was like a spitter, like on your like. Then I just got musically like inclined, like trying to make the best music instead of trying to write the best rap or say, you know what I mean?
So with the Troublemaker, is that gonna be more musical or bars, you think? Or I should say more musical than before, or more bars than your previous work, I should say. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a balance. But
It's a balance, but I'm taking it. Cause I feel like in my recent, like Born Alone, Die Alone, the last project, I kind of like stuck to a certain script, like just trying to make the best sounding song. No matter what I was saying, I was just trying to stick to that script. Like, but this time around, like I'm really like barring it. I'm about to say, I'm focused more on what I'm saying, like my production and all that, whatever. I wanna, as long as the beat make me wanna rap, I'm on it. But I'm saying some shit. Like I'm trying to say some shit. Like you know what I mean.
Well, what's your fuel for this album? Like, what's the biggest motivation? What was on your mind the most?
Just the fact that like it's boring, bro. Like this, like a lot of a lot of the things that's going on in music is like stagnant, bro. Like it's not thought provoking. It's not entertaining anymore. It's like almost like I'm watching this just because it's there, or I'm listening to it just because it's there. And you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to say I wanna say some shit to where it's gonna make people talk, make people think, you know, bring some life back into things. Because especially around here, like I'm not, by a long shot, I'm not limiting myself to local shit at all. But I'm here though. So as far as the shit that's going on in the city, like it's boring. Like all these people don't really like each other, and they want to fucking get on Facebook and suck dick and fucking act like they love each other so much and all that fuck shit. And no, nigga, it ain't like that. And that's what I want to let people know. Like, man, fuck, unity is cool to a certain extent.
Kumbaya, nigga.
Yeah, but fuck that, man. I'm gunning for y'all. I'm gunning for your head. I want your head, bro. You think you that nigga? I think I'm that nigga too. So we gonna have to.
Are you coming for anybody specific on him?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know.
You just gotta find out, bro.
Oh,
it's really not nobody to go at, because anybody who's really like relevant right now, I'm cool with. Like I fuck with them. Like they fuck with me. Like they call my phone type of, you know what I mean? So no, not necessarily specific people, but don't let us, if a situation may happen, you never know. But yeah, man, like no, I ain't got no specific nothing. Anybody like specific situations and things. Oh yeah, you get a lot of that. You gonna get a lot of that.
These situations, are these going to be situations where only the person in question would know, or is it something like everybody probably know what you're talking about?
It's a balance. It's like a variety of shit. Like certain things only my personal inner circle would know about, and then like certain things people will be able to fucking put two and two together, and they'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Even if they don't know, they'll have some sort of like, oh, I see what he on, or I understand what he's talking about type of thing. You know what I mean?
Did I catch any shots on this album?
Did you?
I don't know. I haven't heard it. I'm asking you.
Oh, I mean, did you catch shots? Like, did I aim any at you? Did I target? Why the fuck would I target anything at you?
Why wouldn't you?
Unless you want to do some Joe Budden type of shit after I leave here. Unless you want to do some shit like that. Then I'm on your ass, Black. No. Hell no, bro. You my fucking bro. I'll never say anything in question. Like, if anything, bro, I would say it to you first. I'll call you and tell you.
Oh yeah, well, I wasn't even expecting it like on fuck you, just some event or something back in the day. I don't know.
I was gonna say some shit like this bitch ass nigga quit rapping and he need to keep rapping.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be a lot like that.
I'm gonna make sure I put that in there on purpose, so you can hear it.
Be bar number 1 on the next song.
Yeah. Black Jack needs to rap again.
Ah,
No, that ain't happening, guys. Sorry.
that ship sailed, buddy. That ship didn't sail. What was the other question I had? Troublemaker. I'm very interested.
He's on it. He's on it.
Sound like H is stirring the pot a little bit. He ain't holding back. Do you have any bars to share with us right now?
I knew you was gonna do this, man.
Well,
No.
Then that means you're prepared.
I'm not rapping, bro.
Like 8 bars.
I'm not rapping. I'm not.
Like 6.5 bars.
6.
Like 8 though. Come on down. Just sit down and stay out the way. I've been hearing you on the stairs for like 30 minutes, dude.
Why?
Let me see how much time we have.
Why you wanna put me on the spot like this, bro? I'm not a rapper.
You're not a rapper. So what are you?
Don't you hate when rappers say that?
Dude, so what are you? Please tell me.
I'm not a rap. Nah. I'm not a. What you call it? I'm not a just get here and say that shit right here. I'm not a battle rapper type of nigga. I get in the studio and then I write some shit and then.
And when did this happen? The H that I knew was freestyle
bar your ass down
for an hour straight, looking like Stevie Wonder.
Listen, man.
Rapping just like this.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
When was the last time you freestyle like that?
Never, bro. I ain't did that shit in a while, bro.
Is it never or in a while?
I haven't freestyled in a while, bro. Like if I was drunk or something, like just playing around, yeah. Just but not seriously, I ain't even like sometimes I'll get in the studio and freestyle shit and cut shit out and map it together. I ain't even done that in a while. So yeah, I just been focused on that target, bro. Every track, that whatever I was trying to hit, I'm trying to hit that.
So with some of the artists that you got relationships with, do you have any funny, interesting stories to share that involved any of these relevant artists?
Oh man, all right. I ain't saying no names. But when he watch this, he gonna feel some type of way. He gonna be like, nigga, why the fuck you tell? All right. So, but one night we was all at my house. Everybody was at my house. I'm talking about anybody, like fucking Illy and them was at my house. Fucking Cito when he was alive, he was at my house. It was just a whole Jordan, J Mike, it was at my house. We all just getting faded, drinking, chilling, smoking, whatever. Well, somebody.
One of the ones you mentioned already?
No. Damn it.
Okay, so we can X them
We
out.
X them niggas out. It wasn't none of them. But, okay, so we faded and the night is winding down. You know, everybody's starting to separate, go their separate ways. But I'm starting to realize that this certain guy is a little bit too faded. Like, he's a little bit too drunk. Like, he's hanging off of me. Like, he's
For some reason, I feel like I know who we're talking about.
Extra lovey-dovey tonight. Like, bro, I love you, bro. You my nigga, bro. I love you. Okay. So, long story short, this guy ends up in my bathroom. Sick as shit. Literally.
Sick as shit. Oh my God. Shit on himself.
Ooh, everywhere, bro.
Ooh.
Everywhere, bro. And we had to help this nigga clean this shit.
Oh, this is at your house?
At my house, bro.
Oh, has he been back since?
Yes, bro.
Oh, you a real nigga.
I'm
He ain't coming back to my crib
Listen,
doing that
bro,
shit.
I recently got him back though, cause I might reveal who it is if I say that. No, I won't. Nigga, I recently got him back though, recently because I brought this chick to his house. We was downstairs playing 2K, and she just got sick, bro, and started throwing up all in his basement and shit.
Jesus.
So, you know, I kind of got him back. Yeah, so, but yeah. This is a guy that I love a lot. So, yeah, I can't knock him for the shit. This is a guy guy that I
We
really
going through
fuck
this nigga
with
Facebook mutual friends.
the long way, bro. I fuck with this guy the long way, but I'm not gonna say no names, though.
Oh,
But when he sees this, he's gonna be like, he gonna call me immediately. He's gonna call me.
This is gonna be the first clip I put out.
No,
Oh man, niggas be getting drunk shitting on that. Have you shit on yourself?
no, I ain't never done that. Bro, I don't even get drunk, dude. Like, when I first started drinking, like, that's when I was going through my fucking wake up in the morning hurting ass days and shit. But here lately, nah, I do it like a champ.
You know, the last time I saw you out over in the Benson area, do you recall me being extra drunk?
Nah.
Me either. So I think it was the food. You know, that next day I threw up for the first time in 20-something years.
What'd you eat?
I had some Thai earlier in the day.
Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
But I've had it before.
Where'd you eat it at?
Exorbitant. It was a quality place. It wasn't like...
Man, you don't never know what these
Yeah.
people do. Yeah.
No, I was so sick that next day. I was just ashamed of myself.
No, you didn't seem drunk at all. That's
Yeah, look, I ain't drink nothing out of the ordinary. I've been way drunk before. I remember everything that happened. I didn't make any drunk mistakes. I was very coherent.
No, you was on a level.
I mean, I had a drink, but
Cause you was like, this how I knew you was on your level. Cause you was like, bro, something about that check on me, bro. That shit is like inspirational. I was like, yeah, that nigga on. But you wasn't that faded though. You wasn't that faded.
oh man, threw up like a little.
I know I was on one, bro. I'm surprised I remember that shit. I can't even do it.
What's your wildest drunk high story?
Man, let me think. See, my stories are very fucking messy, bro. They fucking very fucking like, I can't really speak on them like that.
I hear you.
But like, fuck it though.
Uh-oh.
Like, all right, so we had a show at the waiting room. I ain't gonna say who we are. Some people I was with at the time had a show at the waiting room, and you know it's like a plethora of shit going on backstage. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So some shit happens. Certain people in my like immediate entourage get into it with certain people that in my entourage that aren't my immediate though. So like I'm in the middle of this shit. So you know some shit goes down. I'm in the middle of it. I get called out of my name. I get pushed, and a whole bunch of wild shit happens. And like basically, like everybody backstage is damn near fighting, bro. Like at the waiting room, in the middle of a big ass showcase. Like, yeah,
So I must not have been.
niggas
there,
carried me out. That motherfucker carried me out. Like ankles carried me out
like
bro.
that.
Cause I was,
Who carried you out? First of all, some security or your niggas or what?
no.
What? Who carried?
The people that I was into it with,
They carried you out?
but they was my people though. Like I was.
So your friends that you have a problem with at that moment.
Yeah,
carried
you
you out
the waiting room
with your feet up and shit.
with my feet up. niggas,
Like you was-
niggas is looking at me like, what the fuck is going on with H? People, yeah. So I go out and I go back in. Like I don't know, I just walk right back in and go right back to the backstage area again and then get it all popping all over again. Then like at the end of it all, me and the nigga that I initially got into it with got cool. Like it's all cool. It's cool.
Right then and there, y'all got cool?
Not right then and there, but like after all the shit happened.
Same night?
Yeah, the same. I mean, in the same building and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it all was cool and shit after that. Like, and I just feel like it all happened because people were highly intoxicated that night.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah,
Most likely.
that was my wildest. They were probably not my wildest, but
This I wasn't heavily involved in this, but this just happened on the night going into my birthday. I won't say any names. Long story short, niggas was ready to fight and everything else because a nigga believed in another nigga's music, basically. A nigga walked up to the nigga and said, I wasn't there from when the whole thing started. This is just me putting it together, context clues.
Right.
Sounds like nigga number 1 went up to nigga number 2 and said, nigga number 2, your shit's too hot to just be sitting on it. You need to put out some visuals with your shit. Nigga number 2 says to nigga number 1, I'm assuming, I don't know. Well, if you ain't put out visuals that bad, then you pay for the shit. Nigga number 1 didn't like his voice tone when he said it, so now they're talking to each other aggressively. Now, I'm definitely have to edit some of this shit out. You know, these niggas are still talking aggressively. It'll be super aggressive, and then they'll calm it down and say it's all cool. Then they get aggressive again, then they calm down and say it's all cool.
Did this happen at a bowling alley?
No.
Okay.
And every time they get aggressive, another one of nigga number 1's people will go over there, and all of these niggas are drunk. Another one of the niggas was about to fight the security guard from the. By the way, the security that we know we got problems with the police and shit right now, but the police and the security there at H, I swear they were nice people. These were nice white men. They were so considerate. They used all their manners. They asked us nicely infinity times. Can you just move it off so we can go home? Nigga, fuck you. Nah, they talking crazy. I'm like, yo, chill. And I'm not like how they was acting, and I think niggas even put their hands on them a couple of times. Like if they had did something, I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't have did what I had to do, but I would have understood on this particular night. It was so crazy after that little commotion was over. So he's talking to nigga number 2 kind of aggressively as nigga number 1 and nigga number 2 is smoothing it out. But this other nigga is like raising it back up, and he don't even know what they was talking to begin with.
Oh man.
And then, mind you, this is all off of music. I believe in you. It got told.
Oh man.
Definitely gotta edit this part. I'm like, damn.
Oh shit.
And that ain't nothing but the liquor.
How long ago was this?
This was just a week ago.
Oh, hell.
And here I am, turning 31. I'm old, I'm washed. It was a good night at the club. There was a bunch of beautiful women there, women I haven't seen. The music was good. It was a great time. I had plenty to drink. I was so... Gabby, hush. I'm pouring liquor out on purpose so I don't get too drunk because I want to wake up on my actual birthday without a headache.
Right.
And they give me this mad Hennessy, and I'm just like, hey! I spilled like $70 worth of Hennessy on purpose. My bad, Nate. Yeah. But I woke up with my head on right. That was the goal. That was the goal. But yeah, I was too old and washed to enjoy it.
Oh my God.
I could not wait to get home. Couldn't wait to take my socks off.
Damn it. You there, bro?
Yeah, man.
I'm there with it.
I'm there with it, man. I've been niggas, since I even started doing this podcast. I'm too washed to meet all these new motherfuckers. Yo, I did this shit with
Fuck that, bro.
I did 2 podcasts in a day. I did Brandy, the second Brandy, then I did Del Reese and Juice. All this was in a 12-hour span, and then that night I think I went to kick it with what's it? Kamaro Blaqamore. Never kicked it with this nigga before, so this is like another new friend I'm meeting.
Right.
And then the next day, I kicked it with somebody else I kicked it with. So this is a whole bunch. I'm an introvert. I can't meet all these things.
Right.
And keep a sane mind.
Yeah.
So I've been recovering from that. To this day, I'm not recovered. Too many new motherfuckers.
At least you got somebody that you knew, bro.
Yeah. Yes. That's why it's just you and the nigga I had on there yesterday, because I know y'all niggas for a while.
Man, this guy.
Man, I'm washed.
I'm not, damn it. I was washed in my early years. Now I'm fucking...
This nigga unwashed.
Now I'm a Rolling Stone. Now I'm fucking ape shit, bro. I don't know.
I ain't no Rolling Stone. That shit gotta roll to me.
Oh my God.
Any closing remarks, or you got some shit you want to keep on going with? Any more interesting stories to share?
Man, we didn't cover the story, everything. I mean, I got the stories, but
Well, share another story.
I don't have, stories.
Let me see if there's a story that I wondered about. I wonder.
Yeah, ask away. You can ask about shit like that.
I think I should have reviewed your damn Facebook newsfeed before you came.
What does this?
What's this? Yeah.
What were you thinking about when you post this shit?
Man, we be having a lot of cryptic language. I wonder what is this?
Yeah, let's talk. What do you mean by that, nigga?
You can tell some niggas, when niggas post their statuses and they tweets, it's either gonna be like some deep quote or how they're feeling at the time or some good news. And then there's some that just sounds like, I know this came from a specific event in somebody's life.
Ding, ding.
And that's what all yours be. Oh. So I be wondering, what is this nigga going through at this particular moment? Who made him?
I just
like you probably don't want to say this on camera, but I would sure love to know. I don't know if it was a nigga chick you was fucking with or something like that, or some nigga. Cause you said nigga said niggas is in my inbox coming to me as a man. What is? I would love to know what that's about. And when cause then that was you was like, that's some shit that you said some grimy shit I should do, and I should do it, but I'm gonna let God handle it. I told you, God is big. God gotta cure niggas from cancer.
He is perfect for this type of job. He's perfect, okay? But anyway, all right, yeah, so I'm not gonna say I was smashing a nigga chick, because it's more of the other way around. Really, he was smashing my chick. Really, if you really want to keep it true. But, like, I wasn't fucking with her at the time. Like, it was, like, on and off type of... But, I wasn't messing with her at the time or whatever. So, I guess he did whatever he did with the girl or whatever. Now, mind you, I never said anything to this man about it. Nothing. I never said anything. I've never seen him in person. Like, I've heard of him, but I've never seen him in person. So, whatever. Never say nothing to this man. Okay, so this chick, makes me her man crush Monday, and...
This is a different girl?
Yeah, different chick. A whole nother different chick, which is why it's so crazy to me. Anyway, he gets on there and laughs at the shit like it. So she asks him, what you hating for? Like, why you hating?
So goddamn funny.
What's funny, bro? You know what I mean? Me being my petty, so I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of guys hate me. A lot of people hate me.
You got on there and said that?
Yeah.
Of course.
And he was like, well, I don't hate anyone. I'm cool with everybody. Everybody's my people. I'm like, you're not my people. I don't know you. Like, I don't know you, bro. Like, but I do know why you don't like me, though.
You said that too?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So.
Troublemaker on the way. Coming soon.
So a guy hops in my inbox.
Came to you as a man.
Coming to me as a man. Yeah.
That's so stupid.
And and he's like, what makes you think I have a problem with you? Like, you all on another woman's post that has nothing to do with you hating, bro. So you must obviously got a problem with me, but you know, I don't care whether or not you do. I was just airing it out so people would see this shit on this status. And they did. But, you know, so long story short, it's a lot of back and forth, slick talk, or if you want to call it that. And I'm just like, bro, move around. Like, if you don't really want no problems, then move, bro. Whatever. So, you know, it was that. And then, you know, me, I'm a very... What's the word I'm looking for? Expressive. Yeah, he was on the right foot. I'm a very expressive person, so, you know, I tend to ruffle feathers and I tend to post funny things and just try to, you know, get a laugh out of it, and it makes my day go by a little easier, you know.
Yeah, life gets boring sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta appreciate niggas like H.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've always loved and hated about H. You'll never need to know if he has a problem with you or not, because he'll let you know ahead of time. Ain't none of that slick talk shit. He'll just let you know. And we need more people like that. We really do.
True indeed.
Oh man, we got this has been some good stories. This has been fun. Each podcast I do gets more and more fun.
I'm gonna bring JR with me next time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring him out. I'll fuck around and get Allen ass.
Will you?
See what he's
Joe! Yeah, because he got some shit to promote too anyway with I'm not certain what it is. Somebody should credit or something.
Yeah, the Ponzi scheme, or no, not Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme shit that he's been on since he was fucking 21. Shit. But nah, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even looked into that shit, but it might work, bro. So
I ain't looked into it either. I'm released nothing detailed.
He said he's doing all right. So I'm gonna check it out.
Has he made a beat to your knowledge in the past 15 years?
Shit, has Michael Jordan played an NBA game in the last 15 years?
15? No. Damn.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not even gonna get into
Y'all
that.
niggas just washed now. Y'all just say fuck it. And now y'all making me feel like it's about my time to say fuck
But
it.
nah, you the last Mohicans. You gotta keep it going, man.
Man.
Got to keep it going. So, all right. So when Troublemaker do come out, where can we get this at?
All the music media outlets, man. Apple,
Spotify,
Apple Music, Spotify, all that.
All digital stores.
Yes, sir.
Get y'all subscriptions up.
Yes, sir.
Put the joints on repeat. You got all your publishing and all that.
Yes, sir.
There we
Yes,
go.
sir. We ready. We ready. This time around.
Yeah, man. Any closing remarks? Any last words? Hurry up.
Man, stay cool, people. Read.
All right. So what's your social media for people to follow you? Hurry up. We waiting on you.
Aw, she wants you to have some. No,
Thank you.
Facebook, HB Dolo. Twitter, that nigga HB.
That with a D.
D, yeah. I'm about to change that shit.
What you gonna change it to? You
I
want
don't-
something more plugged down?
I don't know what I'm gonna change it to, but
Jesus.
just go there first. Snapchat, flyer than them 23. Instagram, flyer than them 23.
Are you active on Snapchat?
Hell yeah.
I can't get into that. What am I doing wrong?
I mean,
I'll be active for like 3-4 days and then I'll just.
who do you have on your friends?
I have a bunch of women on my friends list.
So
and
what-
like you and
the
Dan
hell
Russell's like the only
What the
two
hell is
niggas.
the problem, bro?
No, I mean I'm on there as a
Are
spectator.
you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay, yeah, I can talk to you.
Nigga, his bitches in the
Nigga, that's why he feels. No, really, bro. Snapchat is like Facebook without the words, basically, bro. And like it's showing you what people are doing at that current time. So like, yeah, it's just to me. I'm on Snapchat a lot more than I'm on anything else
Yeah, I gotta get it.
for thought reasons, but.
Maybe it's because I'm fresh, so I ain't got a chance to experience all the thoughtism yet.
It's for your eyes only. It's a section for that. You know what I mean? You want to fill that up. Yeah, and all that good stuff. I don't know, man. Snapchat is not like for if you're trying to like. I mean, you could promote shit, but it's really not for that. Like it's really like basically for social shit. Really.
Yeah, because even like sometimes I be putting little podcast clips and I feel like I'm out of place.
Yeah, it just
They don't match.
You gotta do Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah. Snapchat is like, for lack of anything better to say, it's like a visual Moco space.
All right. On that note, we are out.
It's like a visual.